As you may or may not know, Genshin Twitter has exploded once again, and this time these are the culprit. Yes, that's right, the limited edition KFC wings are the #1 talked about thing in the Genshin Impact community today. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably wondering how on earth are these causing any type of problem? Before now, these wings had a limited run in China, and you could only obtain them after paying a certain amount at KFC. After making your purchase, you would get a special redemption code, which you could then redeem on your game. Because these wings were so limited and only available on one server, the rest of the community was very jealous that they have not had an opportunity to get them. However, now we do have a way to obtain them, but it is locked behind Twitch. Essentially, miHoYo is running a special promotion on Twitch where if you do subscribe to certain content creators from their content creator program, then you will be able to get the wings for about $10. Now, if you are anything like me, you would think that this is where the story ends. However, it was actually this event that sparked the controversy. Many players aren't happy that this is locked behind Twitch, but the bigger issue seems to be that you cannot rely on gifts, past subscriptions if you were already subscribed to one of these content creators, the fact that you do have to subscribe within this 2-week period, that you have to sub to the 2-month tier 1, and the fact that Twitch Prime doesn't count as a sub, which in all fairness does kinda suck. If you were already subscribed to one of these streamers, then that means that it's not even counted unless you subscribe during that time period. And I also do understand people's frustration around the fact that you can't use gifted subs, and you can't use Twitch Prime even if you already have it. However, for players that don't already have a Twitch account or aren't already paying for certain subscriptions, then this might not be as big of a deal. You just pay for a 2-month subscription and you're done. However, unfortunately, due to a lot of the frustration about this event, many content creators that decided to participate are getting a lot of hate, which is interesting considering that many of the largest Genshin Impact content creators turned down this deal altogether, meaning that a lot of smaller content creators that have already agreed to this are getting a lot of backlash for something that's completely out of their control. From what I understand, based on what I've been following, the contract really sucked. Yes, you would have the chance of getting extra subs during a 2-month period, but from what I understand, these content creators would not be getting paid by miHoYo directly. On top of not getting any type of financial compensation from miHoYo directly, content creators would then be forced to only play Genshin Impact during this 2-week period. This means that if they do play any other games besides Genshin Impact, that they would be barred from playing it during these 2 weeks. This last point seems to be the #1 reason why most content creators decided not to take this deal. Relying only on Genshin Impact as your main source of entertainment, when Genshin Impact themselves are not going to be financially helping you, just doesn't seem like the smartest decision, especially if you are a larger content creator that already does have a significant income from their audience. However, for smaller content creators, a lot of them probably saw this as a great opportunity for them to grow their following. Yes, this probably would be some artificial growth, but it would be a lot more traffic to their accounts. Growing on Twitch is notoriously difficult, so I can see why some smaller content creators would jump on this. However, as I just mentioned, a lot of this growth would be artificial, and therefore a lot of people that subbed just for the wings might not actually follow them after the event. Ultimately, I think that these streamers will see momentary growth, but it will probably die out after the fact. So where does this leave us at the end of the day? If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I think that this drama is really dumb. Yes, these wings are very well designed and beautiful, but at the end of the day, they're just cosmetics. I also really don't understand why people thought that they would be getting these wings for free when they weren't free to begin with on the Chinese server. I think if Chinese server players had to pay upfront for them, but then the rest of the community got them for free, there would be a huge uproar. Because of this, I think that it is completely fine that they are locked behind a paywall. However, I do agree with most people that you should be able to use gifted subs as well as Twitch Prime. I do also wish that Genshin Impact was paying these content creators directly, and I wish that the contract wasn't as strict to not let them play any other games for 2 weeks. In my opinion, this is very selfish, but there's really nothing to be done about it now. However, ultimately at the end of the day, this event is completely optional both for the content creators and the viewer. If you want these wings, then go ahead and support a smaller content creator and subscribe, but if you don't feel like these wings are worth it, just don't participate. These wings offer absolutely nothing outside of cosmetics. It's not like they're offering a free character or free primogems, which can actually have a long-term effect on your account. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion on the matter. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? Do you think that the KFC drama was worth blowing up like this? Or is this just some more mindless Twitter drama? Anyway, that's all that I have to say for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, best wishes. Bye.